it going, guys? So today we're going to be doing a four-wheel steering conversion on a 1990 Honda Prelude. We already went ahead and pulled out the rear subframe, and basically you have your what are they, stabilizer bars that go right here. So it's just a basic castle nut and that cotter pin deal here, and then you got these bolts that go through here. This back nut is welded on, so you're just gonna want to go ahead and break the bolt loose. This is the lower control arm here that you gotta undo and pry out of the two-wheel steering subframe. You're gonna want to go ahead and undo the 4 subframe bolts. The back 2 are longer, and then the front 2 are the shorter ones. We got those here, and it just comes out, and this is what you get right here. And then the new 4-wheel steering rack we got right here. All we got to do is flip it over, and we'll adjust it and align it so it's centered, and it bolts right in via the OEM bolt holes here. And we're gonna have to grind out one piece of metal in order for this conversion to work. So this is actually the piece of metal here that we're gonna be grinding out for the conversion. Burnt by the grinder for enough time, and you know, I wore gloves and had a eye protection. I used a welding mask. Now we're going to use a Dremel to get these tight spots that we can't quite get with the grinder right here, and then it should be good to go. We're going to make it trimmed up and nice, or the Dremel a little bit, and then we're going to paint it. Alright guys, so I got everything to a satisfactory level in my opinion. I went ahead and used some sealer for these edges here because I don't want anything catching in there, no water or anything like that. So I've got a waterproof sealant there. It's all painted so that it doesn't rust. And yeah, now we're ready to bolt it in, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so when you're aligning this rack, there's only a 1/4 inch shallow hole. I'm doing my best to allow you guys to see there, that aligns the rear rack. Just for reference, a 4mm Allen works a lot better than a 3. So went ahead and put the distribution shaft up here so that it's ready when you want to go ahead and connect it to the rear rack. We finally got it in, we got it all bolted up. And now we're at the point of doing the control arms with the adjustable caster. And right now, this one is twisted and we're having a hard time. So what our plan here to do is we're going to stick a 17mm wrench on the end right here. And we're going to twist it so that we can get the bolt all the way through. So I figured I'd stop and give you guys a heads up. As for putting in the subframe bolts, just thread them all in first before you tighten them, and then alignment bolt, we're going to make sure that everything is hooked up before we put that back in, and we'll make sure it's aligned as well.